So let's talk about camps. I promise y'all, I'll be looking better than I show you. So a few things. First, if you're in the recruiting process, you have to have your athlete ask, where am I on the depth chart? If in the top 3, go to the camp. If they're not in the top 3, don't bother. It's a waste of time. Just don't even go. The next thing is I see a lot of parents are like, well, is this a money grab? The question is what's your expectations for the camp? Many camps are going to be evaluation camps. They're going to evaluate your talent, not like a written, but they're going to be just evaluating them for the school, for whatever it is. So you have to ask, what are my expectations of sending my kid to this camp? Is it that they might potentially be getting a scholarship? Well, you have to determine if you're in their top 3. That's the main thing. If you're going to go for like fun or the high school or junior high team camp, go. But if you're actually paying to fly and go, you got to know if you're in the top 3. You have to. You have to know the difference between evaluation camps and training camps. That's very, very different. Evaluation, they're going to be a little bit more fun, a little bit more lax. You know, if you're like, I want to be with my friend Betty Jane, they'll move you like that type. The training camps, your butt is training. I have worked training camps. They train us coaches. Like, they are difficult. So know what your expectations are for your kid. If your kid just wants to fly across the country to go to some big school camp, don't waste your money. No. You have to be very diligent and smart with this situation. Really kind of that top 3 is evaluation. Is it skills? I think the next thing when we're talking about is that a lot of people are asking, well, where do we go for training? I always believe in Great Lakes sports performance camps because they train. They are very specific with the training and the fundamentals. Oh my gosh, they're so specific. If your daughter or son or whoever is a setter, that's the camp to go to. They are training setters. They are 5 or 10 days long. I don't know if they have the 10-day, but I worked the 5-day and my hands were like this. And this was just from tossing balls. Your kid is going to get thousands upon thousands of reps at that camp. It will train them to be a setter. They also work on offense, defense, serve, receive in terms of like where people go, all of that stuff. Phenomenal camps. I always tell if you're a middle, right side, outside, go to libero or first touch camps. You need to get as many touches in passing and defense in all 3 positions in the back row as possible, especially if you are middle. The middle from Texas A&M showed us why it's critical. She went, I think, a 10-0 run with her phenomenal serve and playing defense. If you are middle and you want to serve, you've got to have a great serve that's better than liberos, and you better play some defense. You can't be going on there and having some wonky-ass serve that doesn't get them out of system, that doesn't score points, and think you're going to play. And you can't play defense. Oh, no. You can't be out there falling like a big tree. So you need to go to a defense libero camp. Also, it's going to save your shoulder. You're not going to be jumping, and that's what you need is to kind of save those knees and ankles. So to reiterate, number 1, if you're in the recruiting, the camp needs to be in the top 3. If not, you need to start learning also how to ask the hard questions. Ask them, where do I fall in your depth chart? Plain and simple. Am I in the top 3? If not, they move down your list because you're not on their top list. Second thing, determine what is the reason why you want to go. What is it a fun camp? Is it evaluation? Is it training? Be specific so that you know, so that you're not talking about some money grab and you just didn't really clarify where your expectations were. Next thing, know difference between training and evaluation camps. After that, if you're setters, get some defense and some passing reps. If you're middle, get some defense and passing reps. If you're outside, get some defense and passing reps. I don't care who you are. Get defense and passing reps. Not just like a few, but you go to a literal specific camp that the main focus is passing and defense. Go to that camp. And so also be smart, like with your money when it comes to camp and your time and their bodies. Be like, you're going to hit 3 camps. We got to have them determine where they're at, where our interest is in them, do research, but like they don't have them go to 8 camps. I remember when I was coaching camps once, this girl, it was like our 8th camp. Don't do that. I don't care if you got the money. No, go on a family vacation or something. Go play some beach volleyball in Dominican Republic, but don't be doing that. Be very smart with it. And so that way you're not feeling upset and resentful because you picked the wrong camp.